On the night of June 6, Russian occupants blew up the Kakhovka hydroelectric plant, destroying the engine room and the plant itself. It cannot be restored. Ukrenergo expects the reservoir to fail within the next 4 days. The shoaling of the Kakhovka reservoir threatens the safety of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky held an emergency meeting of the National Security and Defense Council on the situation at the Kakhovka hydroelectric power plant. Members of the NSDC were told that around 02:50 at night on Tuesday, the enemy carried out an internal explosion of the structures of the Kakhovka HPP. All emergency services and the military were immediately informed about it. Members of the NSBO were informed that at least 150 tons of engine oil flowed into the Dnieper. There is a risk of further leakage of more than 300 tons. There are 80 settlements in the flooded area. No civilian or military casualties were recorded. Water from the reservoir began to flood towns and villages. The evacuation of local residents from the dangerous areas began. Due to the explosion of the dam of the Kakhovskaya hydroelectric power station, there were problems with water supply in Kryvyi Rog, Marganets, and Nikopol of Dnepropetrovsk region. Instructions have been given to evacuate civilians from the risk zones and to provide drinking water to settlements that depend on the Kakhovka reservoir. At the Zaporizhzhia NPP, the personnel keep the situation under control and have the tools in case of any development, the members of the NSDC were assured. There is a risk of flooding of power facilities in Kherson region, in particular Kherson CHPP. Due to the flooding, almost 12,000 consumers in the city have already been de-energized, and water supply problems are possible. Preventive anti-crisis measures are being prepared, reads the report. At the same time, despite a gradual decrease in the level of water in the Kakhovka reservoir, the ministry notes that there is no direct threat to the occupied Zaporizhzhia NPP. Natalia Guermaniuk, head of the United Coordinating Press Center of the Southern Defense Forces, said that the Russian invaders had lost their nerve waiting for a counterattack by the AFU. So they blew up the Kakhovka hydroelectric plant in hopes of stopping it.